Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Mindfulness Monday. You guys are tuning in to a true check-in because I'm just now sitting down after just handling some things in the kitchen. And I ain't gonna say I'm just now sitting down from the whole day because I ain't gonna lie. It was a work from bed day. So stay tuned in with me as this is the first time I'm technically checking in with myself. So you guys will just get an idea of what that looks like for me, because I always say it. I always say check in with yourself. But I never really tell y'all that some of the things that I show y'all are a part of what my check-in looks like. Now, before going into the kitchen, let me take a moment, because I'm hot. Give me a moment. Whew. Let me take a moment and slow it down. Because my mustache's sweating. With my towel. Hold on. Yeah, hold on one moment. Get my life together. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Again, I needed a moment. I post a lot of times and just show the different things that I'm doing and invite you all to participate in some of my offerings, but the reason why I even offer the classes and the things that I teach is because this is a part of my daily practice. So again, just stay tuned in with me, as I will be checking in with myself. I got one more email I need to send out before I dive into my practice. So again, just stay tuned in with me. What I'm doing now is, again, just about to send out this email that I needed to send. You all are in my creative space, my office space. I hope that you've taken a moment to slow down yourself. In whatever you're doing. If you're not already a part of my email list, send me your email or your phone number, because you'll be able to receive all of the updates as I send them out, as far as where you can find me, what's happening this week, what's happening today. Hold on, y'all. I am hot. What I want to hear right now, let's see. Again, what I'm doing is, this is a real live check-in. I've been working from home all day. Well, I do that anyway, but I was laying down. But I do have something that I need to do at this moment. And I haven't really checked in with myself today. I've just been moving around, handling things. I want to continue to keep that momentum, but before I dive into the other half of my evening, I need to do this. So if you're present, I hope that you are using some time today, if you haven't already, to just pause and handle your business. You know, you got something that you needed to get done. You know, it's something that you've been pushing off to the side. And that thing may be you sitting down and sitting still with you. So if that's the case, find some time, y'all, and check in with yourself. If you're present, tell me how you're feeling. All right. This music is called lo-fi music, and it's very helpful. Sometimes, for me, I don't want to hear no words. It's good focus music. Excuse me. Hello, hello. I'm just doing a true check-in. I'm still handling some things on my computer. But in a moment, I'm going to get into a little routine that I'll do to check in with myself. And you are invited into the room. I hope that you've checked in with yourself. If not, you still got some time. I'm managing. That's why I'm about to do this check-in. Because like I said, when I first woke up, I only got a few hours of sleep. So I hit the ground running. I've been moving and going since then. I took a little nap, but I didn't feel like I was asleep until I woke up. And I was like, damn, I did nap. But I didn't feel rested. It wasn't restful. So I'm going to do a real check-in in a minute so I can figure out how am I really feeling. And then I'll be hopping on live with y'all for the community group. All right. 1, 2. What else did I need to do? Yes, I have the activity. You said you're learning how to brain dump. Have you done one or do one today if you haven't? Go back to my most recent live, y'all. It's on there if you would like to experience the brain dump. Okay, I feel like this is it. It's gonna be it for right now. Hold on one second. Not me running my mouth. Thank you. I see y'all are getting a sneak peek into my office space, workspace. This is where the magic happens. This is my creative area. And don't nobody come in here, so. But what I said about the sage, I said you burn it, and the smog, the smoke that comes from it, you can surround it around yourself. You can surround it into each corner of the room, just basically releasing anything out of the space that's not serving you, resetting yourself, clearing yourself from any negative energy, negative vibes, just whatever it may look like or feel like for you. It's an intentional tool that you can use to reset yourself. What I'm also holding now is a set of chakra wisdom cards. And they have different things on them. So I'm going to shuffle them and see what the message is today. Again, you're getting a peek into what a true check-in looks like. Is it still muted? But I said I just sprayed down my mat with essential oils, peppermint, lavender. And if you don't have a space or a whole room, I encourage you, find you a little corner somewhere in your house and claim it as yours. Claim it as yours. Trying to see which light is the best. Okay. What I'm doing now is, again, I'm shuffling these chakra wisdom cards. How they work for me. Because I've learned what each chakra represents, I can feel when I'm out of alignment. And each energy point, which is a chakra, has specific things that will help you to know when you're off balance. And it also gives you something to do if the card has a prompt or something that you can actively do for yourself to come back in alignment with yourself. While I'm standing here shuffling, what I was also doing is just taking a peek at my wall. As you can see some of it. 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 But the wall basically has all my vision boards, pictures of myself that inspire me to come back to myself. It also has just sticky notes that I, once upon a time, I would write a positive message or an affirmation each day. I intend to get back to that, where I just pull a note when I first come into here after I light my sage, and I just write some intentions. So some of them may say, I choose what's best for me. One says breathe. Another one says, I can have it all, I can do it all, I can be it all. I am. Again, just reminders to self. It's up to me. I am truth. I got time. I got this. Tune into myself. I give myself permission to just be. Today, I produce worthiness. No, I practice worthiness. Excuse me, my own writing. Some feedback. One of the feedback notes that I'm looking at from 2023 says, I really enjoyed this group. I think it allows us to really see and be aware of our own thoughts about ourselves and others. I also love being able to encourage people. Something else says, today's class, I learned that looking in the mirror that I see myself now, and I see things I love about myself. I enjoyed the class and the exercise. I felt like, looking in the mirror, I got real sincere. I like our activity. I think it's good to check in with self to see how you're feeling. Again, you are tuned in to a true check-in. I pull 3 and then I pull 1 that's specific for a question. This one is 5th chakra, throat, communication. I communicate openly and honestly to express my thoughts and feelings clearly. I share my inner knowledge freely with integrity and without fear. My aim is to be fully understood by others. I am open to giving and receiving praise, and I will be careful not to talk excessively and make it all about me. I create space in my conversations for others to communicate with me. I inquire about others' thoughts and feelings, as listening to their truth can be uplifting. So true. Let's see. That one's all toe up. Seventh chakra, crown chakra, spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clear understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth? And is it having a positive or negative impact on my life? This is one I have to sit with often, because the mind can be is a very powerful thing. And if you don't question sometimes what you're experiencing, you may often find your thoughts just wandering, and you not even really checking with them to know if it's true or not, but just going with the emotions of what your thoughts are saying. All right. Third chakra, solar plexus, oneness and unity. I accept the oneness of all life, and I know I am one with all others on this journey. I support them and let them support me. I am brave and not afraid to ask for assistance. I allow myself to empathize and sympathize with others, and I choose to see the love in all around me. I see everything as part of my own life, and I accept others for who they are. I find common ground with others rather than differences, as this brings harmony into my life and into theirs. I think this is important too, because it does take courage to ask for help. So if you feel like you need help, if you feel like you are afraid to ask, use your voice and ask. And if you see everybody as a part of you, then you'll have more understanding for the things that we go through, because we all go through the same things. And the last one, this is a question I'm going to keep private to myself. Again, welcome to A Tru Check-in. And this is just a little bit, because what I like to do is something I call quiet hour or power hour, in which I start off with a meditation. So sitting still, then I may practice yoga, then I may work out. This is included. Journaling is included. Lighting my sage, my candles, all of that is included in power hour or quiet hour, in which I'm not talking to anybody. It's just me with me, but I'm sharing this space with you all today. And this is what I will use to answer the specific question that I told myself or had with myself. 7th chakra, crown chakra, meditation and silence. I sit still in meditation regularly, as I know there's power in silence. I seek out stillness during some part of every day. In the silence, I am open to receive without asking and without expectation. In the silence, I will hear and see the truth. Rest, tranquility, and peace are rejuvenating to my spirit. Miraculous emotional, mental, and physical healings are available when I am open to receive. I received this. So with that being said, the specific question that I had, I've been meditating on it, and I'm going to continue to meditate on that. Now let me set a timer. All right. Light some candles. And I have wax and oil at the top of this. The color white represents new beginnings, all things new, truth speaking, clarity, peace. Where did I get what from? The cards. If the cards, probably from Five Below. Okay, I'm gonna do a little meditation. I need to. Yes. Okay.
What you doing? Cleaning up?
I just did my meditation. Some yoga. Getting ready for my group. You can take a bath?
Yeah.
How's the food?
You doing this? So you go out to sleep in here? You go to sleep in here?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's probably really good.
You can sleep in. I said you can.
Yeah, you gonna be down here?
Nope.
Oh no, I'm not sleeping down here by myself.
What about in there?
Where?
In that room?
Like in my room?
Yeah.
Nah. It's gonna be like spiders and webs.
I cleaned it. If you'd like to join the community group, I'm going to put the link up here now. We're meeting on Zoom right now, in which we'll be checking in on each other.
Recording in progress.
Okay, I'm about to take a bath now.
What you was doing just now?
Going in that bathroom.
For real?
Trying to see if it, toilet.
Mm-hmm.
And then to shower. Then
Yeah.
nasty.
We're going to have to clean it. Enjoy your bath.
Okay.
Ooh. hope you all enjoyed tuning in to A Tru Check-In. One thing before I log out and go to my community group. Nobody can or should ever out-motivate you when it comes to you doing for yourself. Meaning nobody should ever have the most power or the most insight or the most input when it comes to calling you to check in on you. You should be your main priority. For me, peace is my main priority, especially in this season in my life. There is nobody that should have the overall ability to check in on you more than you're checking in with yourself. In other words, y'all, it's your responsibility to take care of yourself. You matter. You deserve to live a life fully. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be peaceful. You deserve to be loved. And again, nobody should have to tell you they love you more than you are pouring into yourself with that love to ensure that you know that you're loved. All right? So again, if you'd like to join us for the community group, that link is live and you can meet me there. Otherwise, thank y'all for tuning in. Give me some feedback, some suggestions, some questions. If you'd like a check-in, comment, check in on me. If you know somebody, send them my way. And I'm gonna holler at y'all. I do feel more poured in. I do feel more whole. I do feel a little bit more full. I do. It helps and it will work if you work it. Thank y'all for tuning in.